These are the brake pads that I'm actually upgrading to. But hey guys, vanakkam, namaskaram, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Welcome to another vlog. This is your Black Wiser here. And here we have Snowflake and the 457, for which I have not named it. But today, why I'm here, why am I vlogging? That's because it's time for the first service for the 457. And I'm heading out to the showroom. I'm already late. I was supposed to be there at 2. Wow, it's 2:50. So yeah, let's go get the first service done. It's going to be a month, but I've only ridden close to 583 kilometers. But why I'm getting it done is because it's going to be a month, though the limit is a month and or 1,000 kilometers, right? Since I'm not touched 1,000, so let's go get it serviced before the due date. And I have a track day also upcoming. That is day after tomorrow, 4th. Yes, this bike is going to get on the track finally. The sole purpose for my purchase of the bike. So hi. So yeah, done a few mods here and there. I will show you guys very soon what all it is. I'll try to show it in this video itself. One is you're already seeing there, you've already seen this. The others are the protectors and the stuff. So yeah, from cold it's turned to okay. So yeah, let's go. These are the different screens. I really love the interface. Looks so good. This is the track mode which I'll be using soon. Can't wait. But yeah, let's go. We head to the showroom. I think all of y'all would have seen. Oh, that's a Maybach. Ooh boy, that's a Maybach standing there. Crazy. So yeah, coming back to the video, I taking this bike in a more keeping track in mind. I would say out of 100% track, I kept in mind close to 75%, and the other 25 for some breakfast ride or something like that. Because touring on this, no, I will not do that. I will only stick to the Duke. As long as the Duke is there, that will be the touring or whatever, after that. I have no idea. But look at this. This on the track will be so much fun. I just can't wait for 4th to come and to experience the 457 on the track. After riding the Duke all this while, riding the 457 will be another different experience, different level. You get that proper sport bike feel. Actually, they say I feel it is almost sporty. For me, the posture itself is almost so sporty, like I'm leaning forward only. It's not full aggressive forward, but yeah, a decent amount of forward, like maybe the RC. A little more comfortable than the RC, I would say. Yeah, a little more, yes. But a Defender. Okay. Yeah, coming back. So yeah, this is the bike. So for that, what all we need to improve? I think Aprilia does need to improve the braking. Braking is good. I'm not complaining on the braking. I mean, the vehicle stops. It's not like it doesn't stop or anything as such. I spoke to other few riders, and everyone is still on stock. But one guy told it's good. but at high speeds, he did face a little issue, like, the brake got too spongy, it seems, and that is really scary to hear, especially when you're at high speeds. And on the track, if that happens, then you're screwed. So what I'm doing today is, so Aprilia uses the .4 brake fluid, which is a standard on mostly all these bikes, right? So I'll stick to the brake fluid, but what I'll do is I will be changing the brake pads. So I had ordered the SBS brake pads for this after a little consultation, speaking to a few guys. So of course, if you would have seen other videos like Farhan's video and all, he's totally changed the full front brake. He's put a master cylinder and he's upgraded, right, the full braking system on his bike, and seen his videos. He says the performance is much better now. So I'll do that soon. That is in my mind. I surely would love to and want to upgrade to the RCB, the master cylinder for the front. I will do that. I have already spoken to Karthik here, who owns Motorista in Coimbatore. So he's getting the brake set for me. So probably I'll install it next month or so. In the meanwhile, for me to have better braking experience, I will change the brake pads. Let's see. See, I'm at 64 Porsche. You see, the stop is there. It's not like, oh, gold wheels. Damn, lot of distraction, dude. But this bike is fun. It just goes. But yeah, coming to the braking, I will change to SBS, and hopefully that should improve. Out of say 100%, it should at least improve 50%, because brake pads are way more important, right? It all depends on your pads, and of course, I don't do much aggressive braking. I try to keep the braking equal. Engine braking supports the front brake. How I do, that's how I ride on track, so that there's no full pressure on the front brake. I try to do the evenness, so it shouldn't be a problem for me. But yeah, hopefully. So you see, it's stopping. It's not like it's not stopping. It's doing if I press it more hard, I'm sure it will do a good stoppy itself, right? I can actually go with this, but why risk it, that back of the mind thought. So here we are at the Aprilia service center in Coimbatore, and the bike is there on the bay for the first service, and that's Naveen playing some cool music along with servicing. These are the brake pads that I'm actually upgrading to SBS for the front, so that I get a good and much more better bite on the brakes when applied. While the bike is getting serviced there, I thought I'll show the brake pads that come stock. So these are the ones that comes with the bike. These are Brembos. Servicing is finally done. It happened here, and let's go ahead and have the first ride after the service is done. First thing to test braking. The bite is good. I think it will take some more time to set in. Immediately you won't get that feedback. The brake pads have to settle down. After some time I'm sure it will give a good feedback. But so far I think the bike is ready for the track. Let's just go for a small spin until the highway and come back. Okay, so the amount that costed for the service, 3070 rupees, and what was billed is the oil filter, the oil, and some other small consumable. For all this it costed 3070 rupees, and the oil used is Castrol 10W50. Let's go and check the boy. Let's check the quick shifter. Smooth. 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 Bike just touches 120 easily without an issue. Still not decent enough, and just say okay. So one thing I wanted to also check, or maybe I think I'll show you guys, is the connectivity on this is really good. Let's go Aprilia, and if we press this, it connects to the bike, and the bike is now connected. So after it's connected, let's turn on the intercom, and yeah, there you go. That is the music screen, that is the phone screen, and that is the turn-by-turn navigation. So let's just play some music. So if you come here, come to the music screen, you see the songs playing. The best I liked is this, it looks really good, but to use it you need to always make sure you have to use the navigation from the app. Avinashi Road. Oh, spelling mistake, Aprilia. This is Avinashi Road, not road. Avinashi. Okay, so I selected race course, and let's click go. And you click go, it says straight 9. This is the time estimated kilometer. After 9.4, I think there is a left, right? So I think you are not supposed to you are supposed to leave the app here only, and then only it works. Because last time when I tried, I didn't I minimized the app, I didn't close it. You click the center button, right? So the app minimizes and stays in the background. I did that, and for some reason the map actually didn't work. I don't know why. That bug needs to be rectified. So that's it for the vlog. Back home, while coming back I did some stickering. Here got sticker Hanumanji, got my name, and here at the bottom got these as well. I don't know if you can see these stickers. Next is the rim sticker, which I'll do later on. He told to come after some days because It seems there is, because of the chain loop, there's oil on that, so I'll do it after a few days. And yeah, so the navigation thing, yeah, so what I figured out is, in the phone, if your power saving is on, then the phone actually cuts down background apps, right? So it cuts off, the communication is lost again when you unlock your phone, then it refreshes in the screen. So we'll have to turn off power saving mode and then use it, then it works like a charm. So that was the update, and yeah, that's it. So get ready for the track on 4th. You take rest, we'll go long rides. What name to figure out, I just need to think about it. So yeah, that's it then for the vlog. Until the next vlog, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.